done. It is 3:46, so senators, return to your seats and chairs come up for your reports, please. All right, chairs, I need you up here, please.
It's real. Jack, you and your Starbucks.
Okay. We're going to have Michelle give the at-large report. Okay, so everyone quiet down and listen to the reports.
Alright, we have a couple things in old business. We've been talking about our idea of getting clocks, and Kevin Pickett directed me to Gregory Graham. He's in charge of architectural design at Ball State. So I'm hopefully going to be getting in more contact with him and maybe having a meeting with him after Thanksgiving break when we all reconvene after that break so that we can discuss our ideas and see if the university wants to cooperate with us on that. We finally have pinned down the correct person, and Kevin King seemed really interested in it, but he said that Gregory Graham was the person that would make that decision. Also, the freshman caucus has been emailing the safety. They emailed the Department of Public Safety with some comments and concerns, and as the safety chairman, I'm going to be following up on some of those issues. A lot of them have to do with traffic by La Follette. This week we met as a whole. We really combined a lot of great ideas. There's a few things in dining that we're going to try to pass on as far as sanitation. They're doing a lot to work with sanitation because of the flu, but there's some small things where people are having to touch like things as a whole that other students would also be touching and eating off of. So some of those issues, that's basically all we have for now. Any questions?
Well, I got an email back from Gary Moses. He's the supervisor of bus operations, and he was glad to see that the Facebook group is doing well and growing. Instead, support for the Fluid for spring 2010. Also, we set up a schedule of people who are going to be here next semester to put up flyers around campus, and the Fluid starts to begin to drive, I guess. And that's really all we got.
Are there any questions? All right, now, thank you. Okay, on campus.
Hi. As far as old business goes, Matt and I were able to have our meeting with Kay Bales last week, and though we didn't get everything accomplished that we were wanting, that we were hoping for, she was able to bring a lot of really good ideas to the table and offer a lot of insight that we didn't have before. And just a little sneak peek, she is really for the idea of getting a student task force, like a student foot patrol, in order to help take the ease off of some of the faculty and issuing tickets. And so that's something that I'm going to be contacting Chief Gene Burton about, and the Ball State Police Department, and actually working with the CJC and getting that, like possibly offering to one of the classes the chance to do that. As I'm very scatterbrained today, and I apologize. But giving a CJC class the chance to issue tickets, just to give them experience in dealing with people and just being out there and doing what they're going to do for their future. As far as new business goes, we are taking up the smoking initiative. We are starting to form committees to see if some of the things that were implemented in the original proposal for the smoking plan are actually being put into effect. Like, we're supposed to have a website right now that offers information on students who are wanting to quit smoking. And there's also supposed to be a whole online toolkit that I've yet to see that offers all the information about the smoking proposal, which we're going to be doing some research and seeing if that is there. For an announcement, we are going to have a meeting the first week back from Thanksgiving in order to plan out what we're going to do for next semester in our halls, just ways of better reaching our constituents. And if all on campus could stay after, we're going to take a picture for next year. Got it? Yeah. Does anyone have any questions?
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Organizational.
Guten Tag. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Good. Thanks. So I voted for number 5 turkey. So that was fine and had to on it. So we had old business with the Rinker Center. We had some more ideas for what we could do with them to promote the international students more on campus and make them feel more at home. We have a mixer that we can do, like small get together with the students that have like maybe the Q&A panel with them. Something else that we thought of was maybe an international film festival where each country that's here would pick like a couple films, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, and have them showcased so that the rest of the campus can see them and get a sense of where they come from. Another thing was like a craft night where they can like show us how to do origami or any other crafts that other countries do. And a cooking workshop to show us food from home and how we can make it and enjoy it as much as they do. Some new business also with international students is there for the Inquisit, they have translators and they're allowed to use them, but the proctors are supposed to email the professor to make sure that it's okay and that they know that they're using it, and that can cause some problems with delaying whether or not they can take their test at that time and how soon the professors can get back to them. So something that we thought about doing was having the professor send a letter or like a written statement saying that they're allowing these students to use the translator so that they can take their tests at the specific time that they have it planned for. So that's what we're working on. And we have some announcements. One less important than the others is that Stephen Aguilera is leaving and Melissa Marshalletta is taking his place for the LSU SGA rep, Wah Primary River. And just kidding. NPHC has their spades tournament tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the Student Center 303, and it's $5 per team to earn $50 or $10 per team to earn $100. I don't get it, but also the Sigma Sleep Out / Probate is 10 p.m. tomorrow. Yep, that's all I have on here. I look forward to Stephen Aguilera.
Are there any questions for Joey? Yes, Stephen.
Is it correct that the sleep out from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then the probate is at 10 p.m.?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, now we're going to move on to committee meetings, and this week they're going to be 15 minutes per request of the chairs. So just make sure you're being productive with that time. Committee chairs, tell me where you're going to be. Academic affairs.
Right back here.
C&E.
Yeah.
GMC.
Over there.
Wait, whoa, hold on guys, quiet down. GMC.
Over there.
Okay, GASA.
Over here.
Okay. Student safety.
Over here.
Student services. And convention board meeting. Okay. It is 3:56, so we will reconvene at 4:14. Is that right? No. In 15 minutes, I'll tell you what the time is.